Hello, my friends. Welcome to the What's Up in Makeup chat. I am so happy to be here. Oh, forgot to put my microphone on. Let's do that again. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the What's Up in Makeup chat. I am so happy to be here chatting with you this morning with my shiny face and my ugly hair. My hair looked so bad this morning. I was like, oh no. And I didn't have time to do anything with it. So I'm like, I'm just putting it up, and that's just the way it's gonna be. I got my little goofy little weird bun looking thing. I don't even know what's going on with that, and my headband, and but we're among friends here. And it's okay to not look your best every single day. It's totally cool. We're going to do something about that, though, because I've got a ton of products to show you that were either sent to me by brands or things that I have bought recently or things that friends sent to me, things like that. So I've got so much I want to share with you, and I'm really excited to show you some of this stuff because chances are you will not see some of the stuff on any other channel. So that's what I'm most excited about. But before we get started, wanted to remind you, those of you that are watching this on the replay that have never seen one of my live chats before, I do a live chat, which means that I like to talk to the people that I've invited into my home. So if you don't enjoy me stopping in the middle of getting ready, answering questions, talk to people, if you don't like that format, I'm really sorry. I have a ton of other content on my channel that I hope that you will absolutely love. This may not be the best video to start with, but if you love me talking to people that maybe even know more than I do, a lot of times they do, and you like learning from more than just one person at a time, you are in the right place because the collective brain of makeup awesomeness is exactly that. They are awesome. A lot of times they give me insights into things that I wouldn't have thought about, and it's a great way to extend our knowledge by talking to a lot of people at the same time. So let me go ahead and close this little comment here, and I'm going to go ahead and say hello to the people in the What's Up in Makeup chat. And hello to Liz. Liz is here. Stephanie is here. Good morning. Beautiful Journey. Good morning to you. Julie, good morning. And Afton Farm, I know that you have another name, and I can't remember what it is right this second, but good morning to you. Beautiful Journey says, am I the only one who gets excited on Saturday night because I know Sunday morning Jen will post a What's Been Makeup and live chat. Oh, that is so sweet of you. I get excited too. I'm with you. I'm with you. Tabitha is here. Sue in Wisconsin is here. Excited that she gets to be here live for once. So happy you're here. Aspen is here. Love you, Aspen. Julie is here. She says, I'm staying up to watch this. It's 11 p.m. where I am. I'm usually in bed, but decided to see if I could catch it this week. I am so happy that you're here. You know, just chill. We're gonna just chill and relax. And it's gonna be a good, happy, safe place for late in the evening. Good morning to Valerie and Denise. Nice small chat today. Yeah, let me see how many people are here right now. We've got, can I even see how many people? I used to be able to see how many people, but 108 people. That's not a whole lot of people. That's nice, though. It's nice to have less craziness happening sometimes. Good morning to Nancy. Nancy, I'm going to show a couple of things that you sent me. Well, I'm going to show the brushes that you sent. Reading Mom is here, Ashley is here, Michelle and Steph are here. Thank you to my wrench wenches, my women who are gonna take care and make sure we don't have any drama this morning and block the creepers. Thank you so much. Mimi is here. She says, I have an alarm set, so I have time to check my battery, take out the dogs, and get here in time for chat. Yay! I paraphrase the ending. And Masso Kiss is here. Megan is here. Thank you so much to everybody who's here. If I didn't get to say hello to you, hello to you. Let's go ahead and get started. So, there's a couple of things that I want to show you before we get started. I have written down some of the prices of things for you ahead of time, so I have that information for you. So the first thing that I won't technically be using today, but I really wanted to show you, these are by an Etsy brand called Slay Beauty, and I have a really funny story to go with it. So these are homemade magnetic palettes, but they do not feel like they are, slapped together by an amateur. These things feel super, super pro. They're really, really nice. This is the black one. It's the same price as this one. This one's called the Spectrum one. She's not paying me for this or anything. She sent these to me because There was a woman on Etsy. We actually found out who she was. We found out where she lived. Somebody like hunted her down. I didn't do it. Somebody hunted her down. But she was posing as me on Etsy and asking people to send her things for review on the channel. But it wasn't me. It was somebody else. So I was getting all these Instagram DMs and emails and things saying, hey, this seemed a little fishy. I just want to make sure it was you before I sent product. Some people sent her product. I felt so bad. But I put up a note on my YouTube about section. I tweeted it out. Like, I tried to let people know that it was not me, because that's the worst people to rip off is Etsy sellers, you know, because they invest so much of their own personal money in these products. And it, you know, it's not like a big company that if they lose one product or two products, it's not that big of a deal. Like, these are like hard working people, you know, and it broke my heart. But anyway, so the woman over at Slay Beauty said, hey, can I send them to you anyway? I was like, yeah, definitely. I was like, I'll try them, show them in a live chat. So they cost $11.99 each, and they're big. They're really big. Let me see. I do have a magnetic palette thing that I'm going to show you in a minute. So let me show you how big it is compared. Well, these are big pans. These Etsy pans are huge, but so they fit in there. But the typical like MAC eyeshadow is actually smaller than this, so you can fit a lot of like the regular pans in here. But I keep saying what was I gonna say? There's pictures on the Etsy site of this thing full with shadows, so you can see about how many it fits. I'm not sure how many it fits, but so that's the first thing I wanted to show you. So that's Slay Beauty on Etsy. Now we are going to talk about the brushes, because I'm gonna have to use the brushes in order to get ready. Goodness, can I speak today? I haven't spoken to any humans yet today, so my kids are away and my husband is at the gym, so I haven't talked to anybody yet today, so my diction is a little rusty here. So these are by a brand called LH Cosmetics, Linda Hallberg Cosmetics. It's out of Switzerland, Sweden, Swiss somewhere that starts with a swa. They are, let's see, this brush set is called the Basic Kit. It's $59. These were sent to me by my friend Nancy to try along with one of their palettes. So I want to try these today. It looks like it's got a really nice amount of brushes, as far as like it's got a nice selection of things to use. So we're going to be playing with these today. And also sent to me, oh my gosh, I did not buy this, but I am so thankful. The wonderful people over at Luxie Beauty, they really appreciate when we feature them in the Makeup Minute and when we feature them in the in What's Up in Makeup. So they were kind enough to send me the Wonder Woman brush set. So we're going to play with it today, but I have to show you because this is just stinking gorgeous. So it came with a bow tied on top, and then this is how it comes. It's $95. Ooh, oh my gosh. It's $95. But they're big face brushes, and you're also getting the whole Wonder Woman nostalgia thing. I really feel like a lot of the Wonder Woman stuff is really for collectors, and that's why the price kind of jumps up. So if you love the Wonder Woman series and you love Wonder Woman, then that would be why you would pay $95 for something like this, because look how beautiful this. Look at this presentation. It's sick. It's absolutely sick in a good way. Sick meaning amazing. So it also comes with a case that says Luxie on it for you to keep your brushes after you're done with the box, if you don't want to keep them in the box. And it comes with a guide that shows you everything about, you know, how to use each one. They have this cute little Wonder Woman looking picture over here with how to use each brush. So I'm going to set this and let me show you. Oh my gosh, girlfriend. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that presentation. It's insane. I'm going to save the mirror for last. I really hope they sell the mirror separately because that thing is sick. It's sick. Okay, but anyway, so it comes with this. This is the flat kabuki. This is the Luxie 830. And they do feel exactly the same as a typical Luxie brush. It doesn't seem like there's anything different about the way the bristles are than a regular Luxie brush. So I don't know that for a fact, but it doesn't seem any different. Just so you know, there's no like extra good quality, but they're very, very soft. Luxie brushes are wonderful. I've always enjoyed Luxie brushes ever since I started getting them in my Ipsy bag. But anyway, so this is the first one, and they've got the pointed handle down here. And this is... you can see this is like the gold part sticks up and the blue is kind of behind. And then here, so that's that one. And then this one is for like contouring. So this is the 834 brush. And then we have the giant fan brush, which I always have trouble figuring out how to use giant fan brushes, but we're going to find something to do with this. We're going to use it for highlighter or something because I just decluttered a big brush like that, but I'm not decluttering this one. I'll tell you that. This is the 832 brush. This one can be used for like buffing in stuff, or you can use it for pressed powder. I'm probably going to use it for pressed powder, for setting powder. And then this one is the blush brush. This is the Luxie 836. And I love the points on these. I love blush brushes that have a point because I feel like it just sweeps right on. This is very thick too. It's going to pick up a lot of product. So with the Itsy blushes that I use, I'm going to have to use a really light hand with this because they're very pigmented and this is going to pick up a lot of product. And then finally, last but not least, the mirror. Oh my gosh, the mirror. The mirror. Look at this thing. This thing is so heavy. It's like solid. It's metal. Like metal, not cheapy metal, not fake metal with a metal gloss over it, like metal. And then it opens up like this, and it's got the Wonder Woman on this side, and then it's got the Luxie on this side. And this is like, listen to this. Wait, put it over here. Like, that is hardcore. Like, this, there's no joke about this. This is insane how nice this is. So I can see where the price point comes from. I'm sure a lot of it comes from this mirror because this is ridiculous. So it's really, how big of a fan are you? And that's whether it's worth it or not. Because I don't see anything, at least to the touch, I don't see anything about the brushes that make them better than the regular Luxie brushes. You're paying for the Wonder Woman, you're paying for the packaging. And you're also paying for this case, and you're paying for the mirror. So that's why it's more. Anyway, because that's the biggest complaint I've heard about the Wonder Woman brushes, is that they're very expensive. So I'm going to take them out of the case so I can use them a little more functionally. And we'll put that right down here. And we'll set them there so that they're ready to use. Okay, so now we can actually get into applying some makeup. So, Tabitha said, buff stuff with your stuff buffer. Yes, that's exactly what you do. Lily says, Luxie, welcome to their newsletter code works for 20% off. That is wonderful to know. Thank you so much. Elise says, saw Wonder Woman yesterday. My boys took me and I had chills and teared up. So yes, I need these brushes. Oh, there you go. Trend Mood. Yesenia says the code Trend Mood also works for 20% off. $78 is what she paid for the brush set. So that makes it a little more able to be stomached when you use the discount code. That's awesome. And Sarah says, bronze your forehead hairline with a big fan brush. You know, I really have bad luck with bronzing like here and contouring my nose. It's too much for me. It's beyond my skill set. It's just beyond. So we're going to start with the Prime Time Foundation Primer by Bare Minerals because I don't have a new foundation primer to show you. And this one's really good because my face is so shiny today. I moisturized before I went to bed, but I didn't moisturize this morning and my face is just... It seems to moisturize enough. So we're going to use the, we're not going to use an oily primer. I was going to use my Josie Maran, but I don't think I need all that today. So we're just going to use the Prime Time. So we're going to put that over here. So put that out of the way. So I have a little more space. And I forgot my mirror. I've got a little mirror over here. We just won't use the glow one. Okay, for foundation, I have gotten so many compliments. I wore this in the last live stream that I did with the Tarte palette that we're going to play with a little bit today. This is the Ulta Demi Matte Foundation, and I got so many compliments, like, your skin looks amazing. What foundation are you using? Ulta brand. It's nice. It's very nice. Brandy wants to know what palette I'm going to use. I am going to use the Olympus palette by Crisanta Cosmetics. And Crisanta is a very small makeup company, but they're really nice shadows. I've used them a couple of times, and I'm very excited about them. So I'm going to show you them in action. So that's for eyeshadow, and I'm also going to use the Tarte palette kind of as a base because this is more like a shimmery goodness. And I'm going to use the new Tarte palette as kind of a base for that. I'm just going to slap these on. No mirror makeup challenge. Oh, Steph wanted, someone's asking about the super chat. Oh, I forgot to show you something. I did disable the super chat for a while until I can use up some of the money that's already been donated. I still have about $200 that I need to spend. So it'll probably be re-enabled after, in the fall is probably when it's going to be re-enabled. Okay, I can see myself. So this is something that I should have showed you before I started. So this is another thing that was sent to me. This is a UK company. This is called, this foundation is gonna dry on me while I'm doing this. So let me talk to you about what it is while I'm putting it on. So this brand is called Sponge Dry, and it's a company called Basic Beauty Tools. And basically the idea behind it, they send you the sponge with it. The idea behind it is it's supposed to sit your beauty blender up so that it doesn't collect mold and be gross in your drawer and get all over everything. It's like, kind of like how Beauty Blender had some different like little cases you could put your beauty blender in, but they were stupid expensive and they actually sat on the product. So if there was any moisture at the bottom, then it could grow mold at the bottom because it's sitting in its own moisture. So this, I'll show you the design in a second. So this, the way that it works is that you set this inside and it sits up over the bottom and it like kind of hugs it. I did have to kind of press down over here to make sure it was fully down. But yeah, so it like sits up. Isn't that cute? So I told them that I wasn't going to do a full review on it because it just seemed like, a lot to do a full review on this little case, but I wanted to show you. And it comes with the sponge. The sponge is super, super soft. It's very Beauty Blender feeling because it's so incredibly soft. It's softer than the Real Techniques ones. The Real Technique one is definitely has a little more to it. It's softer than the Pure Cosmetics one. It's definitely more similar to the Beauty Blender. And this altogether is $18.99 for both. So if you think you're going to spend $20 on a Beauty Blender, this you're going to get a very similar sponge. This is the first time I've used it and it worked really well, but I can't, speak to long time use of it. But you get the sponge and you get the little thing. And there's a bunch of different colors too. There's black, there's white, there's pink, there's purple. So I think that's really cool. And then they send the sponges separate. You can buy extra sponges as well. A chair for your beauty blender. Yes, Steph, exactly. It's like a little seat. So, and it's also kind of pretty, you sit it up and it's pretty. It doesn't seem like super strong, so you don't want to pull on this really hard because it's just plastic. So you definitely want to be careful not to like yank it open, but it also collapses as well. I didn't show you that. It collapses and then comes back up. But like I said, you want to press here to make sure it's fully extended. But yeah, I'm really excited about this because this is the first time I've used it and the sponge is super soft. And none of these companies are paying me. They just sent me the product and I, no obligation to review. I did tell a couple of the companies that I would mention it, but I didn't, they're not paying me anything for it, just so you know. So that's blended my foundation beautifully. I'm not going to cake on the foundation today because today we're going to go to a place called Laryland Farm, and it's a place where you can pick your own strawberries. So the family's going to go do that today. That's why I couldn't do the evening chat today. Mo Loves Makeup says they have spring ones on Amazon, 3-pack, less than $8. Is that the, it must be some other brand. Yeah, but it comes with both. So it comes with the sponge and the little thingy. Let me see what everybody's saying. How soft is it compared to the L'Oreal one? I don't own the L'Oreal one, so I don't know, but I can tell you that it is extremely soft. Let me show you the squish on it. Really, like I'm barely even pushing on it. It's really soft, really, really soft. And it doesn't seem to be soaking up a stupid amount of product either. It definitely is soaking up some product, but I don't think it's more than any other sponge. Let me see, anything else that I'm missing? Which brand is the sponge and the sitter? This is called Basic Beauty Tools is the name of the brand. It's a UK brand. And the product is called the Sponge Dry. So that is that. All right, I'm going to put that aside now, and we're going to put on some setting powder. This was sent to me by Influenster a while back. This is the Laura Mercier setting powder, and I have been in love with this. I've used this a lot. I used to use, I was very confused for a long time about whether there was really truly a difference between setting powder and finishing powder. Is there really a difference in formulation? And honestly, I haven't looked it up to make sure there really truly is a difference in formula, but I trust makeup artists and, that they know that there is truly a difference between setting powder and finishing powder. But this is a setting powder, and it is supposed to take the shine off and make my foundation stay on longer, which I'm going to need today because I'm going to be out in the sun. I just realized I did not put on a sunscreen. I'm going to have to spray on a sunscreen. That bums me out. I don't really like spray on sunscreens because I don't like inhaling them. But I didn't put on sunscreen. Herg! I'm not putting it on right this second, though. I'm not happy about that, though. That's not my ideal way to put on sunscreen. I saved this from my declutter. I had decluttered this Tarte brush And then I realized how much I loved it for setting powder, so I took it out of the decluttered. But I love this setting powder. It's really beautiful. It leaves a nice finish to the skin. The lasting power is really good on it too. Emily says, I love Physicians Formula Youth Powder. Oh my gosh, it makes my skin look like a baby. That's awesome. Ashley says, I can finally see sitting here 20 minutes waiting for live to start. Oh no! What happened? We've been here? We've been hanging out? Oh no. V, hey, it's V from V Dreamcatcher. I just watched a crazy video on V's channel. What did she say first? Good morning, Jen. Did you see I tagged you in the new tag video? I didn't see you tag me, but oh my gosh, it's crazy. So what she did, I have to tell you this real quick. What V did was she has a 17-step makeup routine. She took all the steps, primer, foundation, eyeshadow, eye primer, eyeliner, mascara. She put them on little slips of paper and she put them in a beer stein. And then she reaches in and she pulls one out, and you have to go in the order that you pull. So maybe you'll be putting on your blush before your foundation, or your eyeliner before your eye primer, And the look, I love you, but that look came out like a hot stick of mess. It was so funny. I loved it. It was great. So V Dreamcatcher is her channel. It's so good. Oh my gosh. I was dying. I did not see you tag me, but I would love to do that. I have another video that I really want to do with my friend Meredith that it's a secret for right now, but I'll tag V in it because it's going to be a tag thing that I'm making up. But I have to get my friend Meredith over to my house because this video cannot be done without my friend Meredith. It just can't be done. My friend Meredith works at our tattoo studio. She's a tattoo artist, so she's really into makeup, so she's really good with art. Way better than I am. All right, hold on. Let me put some of this stuff to the side so that it's out of the way. Okay, so next up I'm going to just put on a little bit of eye primer. I'm just going to use the Ulta eye primer. It's very similar to the Urban Decay Primer Potion in Eden. It's not the same, but it's very similar. I also have a mask review that I want to do with my friend Mary Lynn because she loves face masks. I have a mask review and I got to get them over to my house so I can film with them. I think they get nervous. Okay. Well, Meredith probably isn't, but Mary Lynn might be. Yes. Tabitha says Murderbert is Meredith's Instagram. Yes. Mertabert. Thanks, Tabitha, for the reminder if you want to see her tattoos. Billy says you should do the shadow cruise that Emily Noel did, drawing out random eyeshadows out of the bag and using them. It's similar to that, but I think it's going to be even more fun than that. It's an extension of that. Okay, so we're going to go in with the Tarte Clay Play eyeshadow palette, and I really like this more than I thought I would. I really do. I think that this is going to be a great eyeshadow palette for people that are kind of just on the go and don't want to have to think. They did really smart where a lot of Tarte eyeshadows, they will muddy together on my eyes. These do not do that. And I think part of it is the color selection that they chose, that they're so apart from each other. You've got a solid light, a solid medium, and a solid deep, and there's no way that they're going to muddy together because the colors are so different. So they just end up blending really beautifully together. I did look up at the ingredients on this to see if it's different than other Tarte eyeshadows in the past, and it is. Very slightly. Tarte uses the same ingredients in every single eyeshadow palette, except for they switch up the order depending on the color. So it's always the same things, just different, different order. And then some of them have the vanillin in it and some of them don't. So some of them smell and some of them don't. This one does smell. I'm going to use this one right here, by the way. This is called Dunes. I'm going to use this in my crease. They do kick up a bit of powder. But anyway, so the only difference, the brand new fancy ingredient that is in these palettes that is not, all the new ones, that is not in the other ones is water. I don't know what that does or why it's there, but apparently it's doing something magical in these eyeshadows because I like them better than I like previous Tarte eyeshadows. And the lasting power has been good. I don't know what's going on, but Tarte's got into something good here. And it's all of the newer palettes that are coming out, I noticed, have the water in them. So I don't know what the deal is with that. Okay, so now I've got my crease color down from Tarte, and we're going to go ahead into the Crisanta and Olympus palette. This is really cool. This is all based on Greek gods and goddesses. And you can see there's a lot of the foiled finish and there's a lot of the mattes. So let me count how many mattes. There's 1, 2, 3. Let me show you. 1, 2, 3, 4 mattes. So not a lot of mattes, mostly the shimmer. Everything else is shimmer in here. So the names are Zeus, Apollo, Hera, Hermes, Dionysus, things like that. And girlfriend or boyfriend. Girlfriend or boyfriend. Let me show you. Show you a few of them. Let's do this one. I'm going to do a little swatchy. This is over my foundation hand. But, whoo! Oh my gosh. Okay, let's play. So I'm just going to go ahead and pop this one on the middle of my lid. This is Hera. Actually, I'm going to mix that. I'm going to mix Hera with Artemis. Even though I'm wearing a cool colored shirt, it is what it is. We're going to go back and forth a little bit. And this brush is a little bit fluffy for what I'm trying to do, but we'll see whether it works or not. Yep, it's working. Let's go back and forth a little bit more. Let's see. Is that 2 blacks? There's 1 black. Hades is black and Persephone is black with silver glitter in it. And the silver glitter does fall away, by the way. It's not, it doesn't stay that. We're going to just have fun today. If my look comes out crazy, I don't care. Because we're just going to play. And I'm just going to the strawberry field. And people want to judge me at the strawberry field, they can. Look at that lady with the crazy makeup. I don't care. I'm going to do what I want to do. All right, now we're just going to go into, it's kicking up a little bit of powder. Hera, is that really Ashley? Ashley says Hera is pronounced Hera. I didn't know that. I've always said Hera. Forever. Since the beginning of time, since I was in middle school when I first learned that Greek gods existed, I've always said Hera. It's Hera. Huh? Well, there you go. Mimi says, Thriftic said that the black in that palette is sick. Oh, I didn't know Cassie got this palette. That's cool. I didn't realize that. Did I miss a video or did you talk about it in live chat? I missed it. That is not showing up as much. I'm blaming the brush. I think I need... I'm going to use, you know what, I'm just going to use my fingertip because this is a maze getting out of here with all my lights and everything. I'm just going to pat it in. But because I think the brush that I'm using is a little bit too fluffy for what I'm trying to do here. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Can you see? Hopefully you can see. The palette is called the Olympus palette and it's by Crisanta and Cosmetics with a K. K-R-I-S. And she does have liquid lipsticks as well. I do find them to be a bit drying. They're not my favorite formula. I do like them, but they're definitely not my favorite formula just because they're quite drying. Ashley says, Zeus, crazy AF wife. Now I'm saying Hera. Did I get it right? Hera. Herc's evil stepmother. Gotcha. Oh, Hercules. I thought Hera was supposed to be nice. I need to read up on my Greek gods and goddesses. My daughter is reading the Percy Jackson series. Well, we read it at bedtime together. All right. You know what I'm going to do? No, I'm not going to do that. I was going to try to work the blue in. Maybe I'll work the blue in on the lower lash line. That's what we'll do. So let's do a little bit of, this one right here is one of those blue greens. Let me swatch that one for you. It's very, very red tone though. I don't know if you can see the shift there. I don't think I'm going to use that one though. I think I'm going to use just this matte brown right here. This one is called Hestia. And hopefully I'm saying these right now. Now I'm all self-conscious about it. So let's do that. And let's just pop that in the outer corner because I don't need anything too crazy today. Kind of work that up into the crease. Oh, hold the brush down, Jen. Hold the brush down. Every time I have to remind myself, hold the brush down. Elijah says, I love Percy Jackson. Yes. We are really loving it. We're on the 3rd book. I think the 3rd one. It's the one after the Sea of Monsters. It's so good. If you have a late elementary school child, they're really good. I wouldn't recommend it for before 3rd grade because it gets a little intense. with like people dying and stuff. Kind of like Harry Potter-ish. Oh, Crisana's here! Hi, Crisanta! Crisanta from Crisanta Anna's here. Said everything is 50% off today with code 50 off. Oh my gosh, that makes this only $10. Are you kidding me, Crisanta? Oh, Crisana's here! I am like all like flubbity-dubbed right now. Crisana's here. I'm using your eyeshadow palette. I'm like freaking out. Okay. Yes, that is awesome. Yay! So again, code is 50 off at Crisanta and Cosmetics. Oh my gosh. That is incredible. That is really incredible because that makes this $10. Are you serious? Oh my gosh. Well, it's $20. I think it's definitely worth $20. I think this thing's worth, I would pay $30 for this. And for $10? Are you serious? That's a good deal. Little bit of powder kick up there. Okay, so I think I'm done with here. Oh, let me blend out with Apollo here. I'm just gonna blend my brow bone a little bit. Now it's only $10 with 50% off. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You know what I didn't do? I didn't bring anything for eyebrows. I gotta go get my eyebrow stuff. You know what? I'm gonna use my Crisanta Ann palette for eyebrows. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go with it. I did use my Tarte palette for my eyebrows yesterday and it worked really well. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna use Hestia as a brow product because I don't want to get through this crazy maze that I've got going on to get to my brow products, and let's see if this works. We're going to use it as a brow powder. Let's see if it works. This brush is very, very thin. I like a little bit thicker brushes for my brows. This LH Cosmetics one. At this point, I don't see that these LH Cosmetics brushes are any better than like Luxie brushes and things like that. And $59, I feel like that is very expensive. And then if you have to pay international shipping, they don't seem like they are 100% worth it, the LH Cosmetics brushes. But they're still very nice. I will still use them and enjoy them. And this is working just fine as a brow powder. Crisanta says, thank you for your support, everyone. I mean, I was really curious and I started looking at seeing how much it costs to start a makeup line. Oh my gosh. Like to make something like this would cost thousands and thousands of dollars just in the formulation. Just in formulation before you even buy anything. Like before you even buy like real products. Like it's expensive to start a makeup line. I did not realize. It's crazy. Okay, this is a little bit light for my brows, but it's working very well. It's just a little light, but we're just going to go with it. And it's definitely filling them in. It's working well. It's just a little bit light, but it's not meant to do that. I'm just playing here. Crisanta Ann, Krisanna Ann Cosmetics. CrisanaAnnCosmetics.com, I believe. I think. Julia says, I do the same all the time, use my eye palettes for more than many purposes I can. Brow, bronze, blush, highlight, anything. Yeah, definitely. Multi-use is fantastic, especially if you're on a budget. I mean, if you are on a budget, I definitely recommend watching anti-hauls. They're very inspiring. I've been watching a lot of anti-hauls lately and really enjoying them. I can show you some of Crisanta's liquid lipsticks. I have a bunch. She sent me a bunch. But they are a little bit on the drier side. So if you like Kat Von D liquid lipsticks, if you like Stila liquid lipsticks, if you like Anastasia liquid lipsticks, they're similar to those. Okay, let's see. Am I done? Oh, I want to do on the lower lash line, I want to pop a little bit of this blue to match my shirt. So we're going to put a little bit of Demeter, if I'm saying that right. I'm probably not saying that right now that I know that I've been saying Hera wrong my entire life. Lisa says, Crisanta Ann Cosmetics. I just Googled Crisanta Ann and it came right up. Yep. Kathy says, I want to get that palette, but I don't want to leave chat. Open up a new window, girlfriend. Well, it's all day, so, you know. Unless she sells out. Ooh. Ooh, I love that. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And these do have really nice lasting power. I've used this eyeshadow palette 3 or 4 times. And they have really nice lasting power as well. Look at that. Bam. Isn't that so pretty? I'm going to put a little bit of the black. This is Hades, the matte black, just on the outer corner to kind of anchor it a little bit. I always like to do a little bit of black out here. So pretty. Okay, so we're done with the eye look. Oh my gosh. I love it. I love it. I love it. It came out great. So now let's move on. And I'll get some of the liquid lipsticks in a bit. Lisa says, I love your sign. I got that one. I was getting tired of the other one, the Be the Change You Want to See in the World. I still love that one, but I just wanted a different one. So I got a different one. What's $10? This Olympus palette by Crisanta and on sale today. Oh my gosh, 50% off. Are you kidding me? Tori says, having my mom order me some stuff on the DL because I'm not allowed to spend right now. Gotcha. And Michelle says, and wow, and free shipping on orders over $20 in the US. Awesome. And the liquid lipsticks are extremely opaque. Now I feel like I got to go get them. Hold on. Let me navigate this craziness. I'm going to take my microphone off, and I'm going to navigate to get a couple of Crisanta's liquid lipsticks. They're right here. Okay, I wasn't planning on showing these, but because I've got the M Cosmetics ones, I wanted to show you guys because those are newer to me than these. But hold on a minute. Put these. Sorry if that's loud. Hold on. And we can spend a little extra time in chat today if we want to because my kids aren't home. We have to go pick them up from the grandparents. Okay, so this is the liquid lipstick. So the packaging is absolutely gorgeous. It's a glass packaging. It's got these cute little lips on it, and flat doe foot applicator, which is my favorite style because you can really get up into the lip. And then let me just swatch. This one is called Goals AF. I'll just swatch a few of them. Let's just put them here. So this is Goals AF. This one's my favorite shade. I love that one. Okay, and then we'll do, this one is No Filter. It's like a metallic shade. This one's really cool. This one's really nice. It's like a metallic bronze. It's really nice to like pop in the center of another color. So if you put on this one and then you pop this one in the middle and mush your lips together, it gives you that bold, that like a ombre, makes your lip pop kind of thing, almost like putting a highlighter in the middle of your lips. This one isn't quite as opaque, but if you layer it over another one, it's really nice. Or you can let it dry down and then put another layer on top. This one is called Doing the Most. There you go. And then this one, these are a little too light for me, but some people really enjoy this look. Bay. Okay, and this one is called DM Me the Nudes. Names are so funny. You can see the opacity there. They're very opaque. Okay, and then we get into, this one's really pretty. This one's called Cakes. I've used this one as a topper before. I don't really like it on its own because it's just too Barbie looking for me, but it's really nice to kind of mix with other shades, at least for me and what my preferences are. It's got an iridescence to it. It's pink with like a yellow iridescent shift on it. I don't know if you can see the shift. You can definitely see it in the tube and you can see it on the lips. I don't know if you can see it. Hopefully you can see it. But that one's really nice to put in the center of like a berry pink lip and kind of, it'll make your lips pop. This one's called Slay. And I've had these forever. I just haven't showed them to you and I don't know why. So this is a good opportunity. There's Slay. And then this one is called Ginger Snap. There we go. I'm seeing people saying shipping for Canada is $24, so $10 for the palette plus 34 is $34 for taxes. Okay, this one is called These Lips Though. I mean, I guess it just depends on, you know, I don't know. I mean, it's a really good quality palette. I personally think it's worth $30, the eyeshadow palette. That's my opinion. But I can see why some people just don't buy $30 eyeshadow palettes. It's like I was saying in another video. If you were served a $30 bowl of ice cream, would you buy a $30 bowl of ice cream? Some people would be like, no, I would never pay $30 for an ice cream. Same thing, some people would never pay $30 for an eyeshadow palette. It's just not worth it. It's just eyeshadow. But some people would. Some people, their threshold's a lot higher. So it's really what you feel is worth it. This one is the last one that I have out, and this is called Turnt. Kind of like a mustardy brown. There you go. So anyway, so those are the liquid lipsticks that I have. I might have one or two more, but those are the ones that I grabbed out of my drawer right away. I'm going to let those dry down. Hopefully I don't get them on my clothes. Let me put them to the side now because I need to finish up my look. It is 10:39. But I wanted to give you, in case you were shopping over there, give you, in case you wanted to see those, in case you wanted to get those too. But Crisanta, I swear she is not paying me for this or anything. This is not, I didn't even know she was showing up today. I just used the Olympus palette because it's brand new to me. Well, not brand new. I've used it a few times. So, let me see. I need something to wipe this off because this isn't going to work because I'm going to get it all over myself. Hold on a second. Let me give it a towel. I'll be right back. I have a towel right here. Oh my gosh. Oh, I made a mess. Oh my gosh. Wait till you see this. This is horrible. Well, it's good for the liquid lipsticks, but it's terrible for me. Look what I did to myself. I can't get them off. Oh my gosh, I can't get them off. They do last forever. I forgot about that they like last forever. I'm going to take some soap to that in a bit. At least it's not going to get on my clothes because, you know, we're at transfer proof right now. Because oh my gosh. Okay, let's move on. So, next up for my eye look, I'm going to use the M Cosmetics liquid liner. This is the brush tip one. I have been really enjoying these. Karen, the website is Crisanta and Cosmetics. Krisanna. If you just type in Crisanta Cosmetics, you'll find it. Get my mirror up. I am really loving these M Cosmetics eyeliners so far. They're very, very black, but they're very, very wet. So if you have fine lines on your lid, you may have some trouble getting them not to seep into your fine lines. Jenny wants to know where my mug went. It's over there with an S ton of brushes in it. I need to find a different place to put my eye brushes because I like my mug up there too. But yeah, super easy to go on. You can really get that flick with the M Cosmetics liner. One trick that I do if I find that liners are seeping into my fine lines is I take an angled brush like this and I just kind of run it along the top of it and kind of blend out the way that it seeps in. I just kind of blend it into my, blend it out a bit and it works great. This one did not seep into my fine lines at all today though. I'm not doing a wing. I'm just going to the Strawberry Farm, so, not doing a wing today. Thank you, Michelle. Michelle put it in the thing. Paula wants to know where my top is from. It's from Amazon. I've been doing a lot of shirt shopping on Amazon lately because returns are super easy. You just have to print out the label. So if something doesn't fit, I just print out the label and take it, and the shipping's already paid. So, and then I just take it to UPS because we have a UPS store not that far away. Laura Lee wants to know, how does it compare to Jessie's Girl? It's very similar. I still think I like my Jessie's Girl just a little bit more so far. The thing is, too, is I don't have long enough experience for this because one of the big things I hate about some liquid liners is they dry out really, really fast. It's another reason why I really like the Jessie's Girl. So because this is brand new to me, I can't speak to that point. But it's definitely very similar. I don't know as far as the rubbing off of it. That's another thing I really like for Jessie's Girl is that if you rub off your wing, like you try to go like this on your wing, it doesn't go away. But I honestly haven't looked at that with this, so I can't really speak to it. But so far, so good. I'm still testing it out. Let's see. Ashley says, everyone was so excited about the Physicians Formula Eye Booster Eyelash Net in Ultra Black. I was disappointed. Needed a good, affordable black eyeliner. The Jessie's Girl is fantastic. I wouldn't say that these are affordable, though. I want to say that these were a little bit more pricey. Steph says, I bought a wedding dress. I'm going to Amazon. I bought a dress for a wedding I'm going to on Amazon. Good quality considering. Yes. Yeah, I'm surprised at how much I like my Amazon clothes. A lot of these clothes that I've been wearing lately are from Amazon. All right, let's move on. So for mascara, this is new to me, but it is not a small brand. This is the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara. It's the one that looks like the Too Faced Born This Way. And I used it yesterday and I really liked it. The wand does not look like the Born This Way. The Born This Way is a little bit more hourglass shaped. It's got a little bit of an hourglass-ish thing going on, but it's piecey like the Born This Way. Like the way that the bristles are looks similar to the Born This Way. I don't have a Born This Way right now, so I can't do that. V says, favorite liquid eyeliner is NYX Epic Ink, only $7. Really? I've never tried that one. Karen says, what drugstore eyeliner compares to Kat Von D's Trooper? The Jessie's Girl. And then V says, the NYX. I haven't tried that one, though. I trust V, though. The NYX Epic Ink. But this mascara is really good. It's, I have nothing lashes, so any mascara that I try, this is why I don't review mascaras on my channel, any mascaras that I try, they look weak to everybody but me, because they don't ever end up looking like false lashes, ever, because my lashes don't have that potential with mascara. I've given up on trying to get a false lash look with my particular lashes. It just doesn't happen. But I am getting a lot of volume, not as much length, but a lot of volume with this mascara. It's relatively wet, but not super wet. I like the bristles because they brush through really, really nicely. And I really like the effect. I wore it for my date night last night, and I really like the way that it looked. But it definitely doesn't look false lash on me at all. The only thing that gives me false lash look is false lashes. V says, I did a comparison wear test video on the Kat Von D one and the NYX on the other eye, and they wore the exact same. Wow, I missed that video of yours. Jenny says, I want lash extensions. I don't. I can't mess with that. It's too much work. Like, and I wouldn't be able to do so much. With lash extensions, you can't, there's so much you can't do. But I really love the look of this mascara. It's really pretty. But I really like L'Oreal mascaras overall. I'm trying to get you to be able to see it. I don't know if you can see. I can't see myself in the camera right now, so I don't know how much you can see, but I really like it. Definitely recommend checking that one out. Okay, so let's go ahead and move into, actually, you know what? I'm going to do lips next. The M Cosmetics liquid lipstick. Just a heads up, though. It seems like, and this is just me, it seems like, I'm not saying anything, that this is fact, this is an opinion, that M Cosmetics borrowed some of the idea from Bare Minerals. The formula for the M Cosmetics liquid lipsticks is almost identical to the Bare Minerals Gen Nude line. Almost identical. I couldn't believe how similar they were. If you look at them next to each other, it's like 80% similar. Some of the ingredients are kind of mixed up, like they're kind of jumbled a little bit. But they're incredibly similar. So if you like the Gen Nudes, you will probably really like these. They're about $2 cheaper than the Gen Nudes, but you know, just so you know, that's the way that it is. I was shocked at how similar they were, but it's common for companies to borrow ideas from other companies and then kind of work backward from an ingredient list of another brand. That's not unheard of. But if that bothers you, just so you know, that's a thing. This is the color in French Nude, and this is the one that I've been enjoying the most, and the Bare Minerals Gen Nude liquid lipsticks are my faves. This might be too nude. I feel it too nude. I don't know, we'll go with it for now. It's fine. But they're really, really, they're very comfortable. Jenna says, where's M Cosmetics sold? Just on the M Cosmetics website. Faith wants to know what mascara it was. It's the new L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara. This one here. Oh, I wanted to show you the wand. That was the other thing. I was thinking, what did I want to tell you? The wand here, the doe foot applicator, has that little dig in there, so it sits really nicely on the lips. That's something that the Gen Nude doesn't have. The Gen Nude has the paddle one, and this one has like the little divot, which is, you know, it's all what you like and personal preference. I like both. I think I like the paddle just a little bit more. But yeah, they're very, very smooth, very comfortable to wear. They're not transfer proof or transfer resistant, but they just feel really good. And I love the opacity of them. The only thing about the M Cosmetics ones is the red shade that I got is extremely patchy, but the nudes are beautiful. I did do, I think, yes, I did a first impression live chat on that on the channel. I think it's about 10 minutes long, so you can find where I tried on all of them and my first impressions of them. All right, so we've got 10 minutes left. Let me go into the cheek products. So we're going to go into Itsy, this right here, and we're going to start using the Wonder Woman brushes. So this is with my friend Jess over at Love for Lacquer. Jess has been so supportive of my channel, and she has... she's just been a good person that we've talked back and forth about different things, and she's just a really nice, supportive person. She's all about building women up and, you know, working together and things like that, and I just really like her as a person. So she was very kind to get Itsy to send this to me, so I was very, very thankful. This is for the products inside. You get, there's four products. So you get a blush, and then there's 3 highlighter shades. This one's more of like a yellow champagne. This one's just a tad more pinky champagne-y kind of color. And then this one is like a blush topper. And then you get the blush. The products by themselves are $35, and with the Itsy palette, it's $50 to get this. And it is a very nice palette. I mean, it's very strong here. And then you get the mirror and everything. So it's really whether you need the palette or not, whether you would pay the $50 or the $35 if you wanted to get this. But I've been really enjoying the products. Let me go ahead and get the Wonder Woman brush. Let's get into this blush brush. It's the first time I've used it. Ooh. And let's go ahead and dip into, whoa, holy moly, holy moly. Julia says, I just saw this at the What's Up in Makeup Facebook group. Oh, yeah, the What's Up in Makeup Facebook group, we've got like 500 people waiting to get in right now because I haven't been helping with the line and we just got a little behind. So if you're waiting to get in the Facebook group, we're getting there. We're working on it. If you're looking to join the Facebook group, it's What's Up in Makeup on Facebook. So you do group/What's Up in Makeup. But I love the shade. The shade is beautiful. And it goes perfectly with my eye look because it's like a peachy color. So we're going to do that. I'm not going to contour today. I'm not feeling it. Okay. And then I want to do the blush topper thingy. I'm going to use this one. I'll swatch all these for you in a second. And I'm going to use this giant fan brush. Kind of dip in the center there. And kind of blah, 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 blah. And it's that Jaclyn Hill kind of glow. It's a very glowy highlighter. Like, no joke highlighter. This isn't like a subtle... This is like the bam highlighter. And lasting power on these are really, really good. I think they collaborated with a few other people. I know Coffee Break with Danny is one of the people they collaborated with. Itsy. I forget who else. But yeah, I don't know if you can see the glow. But the glow is there. The glow is there. I feel like I might need a deeper lip color. I don't know. Let me flip over to my view and see how we're looking. I'm not sure if I like this lip color. I think I'm going to jazz it up a little bit. I'm going to add a little bit of this shade here. This is called Muted Mauve. And this is the one I'm wearing. Where did I wear this? I feel like I wore this in a video lately. I think I wore this for What's Up in Makeup this week. The Muted Mauve. I'm just going to pop it over top. Kind of brighten it a little bit. We need a little more contrast there. That's a little better. But I think we're looking good. We're looking good. I feel like I didn't use a lot of the Luxie brushes. I only used one brush. No, I used 2. I used the fan brush too. How many brushes can you use in a look? Well, and I use the sponge instead of the foundation brush here. But I think we're looking pretty good. I think we might be done with our look. I think it's looking good. I'm very happy with it. I'm looking at myself right now. I need to stop. Ashley says, holy huge fan brush, Batman. Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman. It's Wonder Woman. But it is huge. It's gigantic. I prefer smaller fan brushes like this one. This is my favorite size fan brush. People tell me that theirs shed, their Eve Pearl 110 shed. Mine's never sheds. I think I've lost maybe 2 hairs over the past 3 years on this thing. Some people tell me that it sheds. I don't know. And then this one is for contouring, but I'm not going to contour today. I'm going to let it go. And I already buffed in my foundation. I should have used that brush to buff in my powder. Oh well, too late. So let's look. Okay, we've got 6 minutes left and I'm done with my look. So Jenny says, sunscreen on your shoulders, Jen. Yes, I will do it. I promise you, I will. Tara says, a highlighter is popping. I know, right? Oh, I want to swatch these for you real quick. Let me swatch them on my other arm. So this is we're going to do on my pointer finger is the pinker one. This is the more yellow toned. Then we'll do the blush topper and then we'll do the blush. Let me put these right here. So that's the Itsy collection. It's called the Glambition collection. Yesenia wants to know where you can find the face palette. This is on Itsy.com. ITTSE is the name of the brand. That's where you get it. Michelle says, my name was on the contributing list on What's Up in Makeup. I was so excited. Yay! That's awesome. Deepa wants to know if I'm going to do perfume. Deepa, oh my gosh, Deepa, I love you. If you've ever gotten ready with me on Periscope, we do perfume grab bag. We should do that. We should. Let me see if I can get here without killing myself. Oh my gosh, I'm going to trip and fall. Ah! Okay. We'll do the big perfume grab bag. You may know that I have been getting, Scentbird forever. I've been getting Scentbird. Scentbird is a subscription service. They send you like a rollerball size perfume every month, but I don't wear perfume every day. It's supposed to last you all month, but these things last me way more than a month. So I've got this bag of Scentbirds and other rollerballs, and this is what we do. We go like this. Brandy says, has it been an hour already? It doesn't seem like it. I know, right? Oh, this one is not from Itsy. Oh, Itsy. Oh my gosh. This one is not from Scentbird. This is from a subscription box. Catherine Malandrino, CM Romance de Provence. Let's see if I feel like wearing this today. Yeah, it's very sweet. We'll wear this today. Ooh, choking myself. Put a little bit back here. Whoop. Smells good. Smells good. But yeah, I've got an entire bag of like roller balls. It's like, brrr. And the other thing is every time I get a referral, I get a free month. So, you know, if I get 12 referrals, I get a free year. So I have like a free year with them. But I've got so many perfumes in here. It's kind of ridiculous. Like, oop, I just dropped one. And then I get them in subscription boxes and stuff too. And these go in here. But anyway, okay, any other Q&A? Let's do a little Q&A for the next 5 minutes or so. Okay, let's see. Jane says, I've been trying to find a rollerball of Dot by Marc Jacobs. They don't make that? I would think they would make that. Ashley says, I don't like highlighters. Fighting very oily skin all my life, so yep, don't like highlighting. That makes sense. You know what you might like, though, are like the Hourglass ambient lighting powders. Some people use them all over their face, but you might like that for a little bit of glow, something like that. I don't know if you've ever tried those or not. 70s talking to Jenny. Arwen says, my all-time favorite perfume is Creed Spring Flower. I've never heard of that one. Interesting. Jane says, how are you? I'm good. I'm solid. I had a fun night with my husband last night. We went out to dinner at a place called Woodbury Kitchen in Baltimore. And it's a really nice, like, farm-to-table restaurant that we go to every once in a while. It's pricey, but we went out for my birthday. My birthday is on the 8th, whatever day that is. Today is Sunday the 4th, Monday the 5th, Tuesday the 6th, Wednesday the 7th. My birthday's on Thursday. So, yeah. So he took me out for my birthday, and then we went to the City and Color concert. And I put up a little bit of video on my Instagram. So if you're following me on Instagram, you can see a little bit of the concert there. Marie says, new declutter. I'm done decluttering. I'm good on that. Crisanta says, Zeus makes an amazing, intense highlight. Oh my gosh. I can't even imagine. Zeus is the black shade, isn't it? Isn't Zeus the black shade? Let me see. No, that's Hades. Oh, Zeus. Here we go. The white one here. Yes, very white. I don't think I would use that as a highlight just because it's too white for me. But I know some people really like that. Faith wants to know a good alternative to the Sigma F80. I don't know my Sigmas. I don't, off the top of my head, I don't even know what a Sigma F80 is. I'm a bad beauty vlogger. Sigma, I'm Googling it. F80. I don't know what that looks like. Oh, flat top kabuki. Oh, flat top kabuki. Oh yeah. Oh, I got you. I got you. Try Beauty Junkies. Beauty Junkies is a great brush brand. Those are very inexpensive. And the brush sets over at, oh, what are they called? Not Beauty Junkies. What's the other one that I like a lot? Ah, all my brushes are like over there. I don't think I can get to them. Oh, should I go get it? I should. Hold on. Beauty Junkies, and then the other brands. Oh my gosh, where is it? Crud. Here we go. I found them. This one, Outer Beauty. Outer Beauty. Their face brush set is epic. It's fabulous. This is the Outer Beauty one. So Beauty Junkies or Outer Beauty, and you can only get them online. I haven't seen Outer Beauty anywhere, but I love that brush brand. It's so good. And they're definitely more affordable. Let me go back now that I know what an F80 is. I'm a bad beauty vlogger. I don't know this stuff. Oh, all the happy birthday wishes. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Let me see. Did I miss anything? Oh, Bleeding Rainbow says, has anyone tried SL Miss Glam brushes? My experience hasn't been super positive. We got some SL Miss Glam brushes. They're gorgeous. They're absolutely gorgeous, but there's a little bit of shedding issues with those. I had a friend that got a whole brush set at Generation Beauty, and she said they shed like crazy for her. And then the one that I have, it's just kind of weak. I have one of the eyeshadow brushes. It's not my favorite. It's not my favorite, but I don't have a lot of personal experience with them, so maybe that's just my ignorance and not having a lot of experience with it. But based on what my friend said and my one experience with the one brush, I wasn't a fan, but they're gorgeous. They're so pretty. Julie says, have you ever tried Jessup brushes? No, I've never tried Jessup brushes. Are you planning to review the sleek palettes? Yes. I have a plan for the sleek palettes, but I'm not going to say anything because I'm going to film it this week. But I have a game we're going to play with the sleek palettes, but that's all I'm going to say. It's a game. And we're going to have fun with it. So, yes, I'm excited. I can show you what I got, though. I was going to do this in a separate live chat showing you what I got, but oh my gosh, I'm going to kill myself trying to get over here. Let me show you the sleek palettes that I got, the sleek products. And I did use these yesterday. Ouch, I totally just cut my toe. Ow. Okay, we're going to just keep going. So I got these Sleek Blush by 3 palettes. And I don't know if this is in a shade, but Rekindling is what that is. I got the highlighting palette in Precious Charms. And I got the eyeshadow palette in Oh So Special. And then I got the cream contour kit in Light. So we're going to be playing with this eyeshadow palette. And it's going to be fun. And I'm excited. I have a really fun video for you coming up on Wednesday as well that I'm excited about. It's actually, I talked about it on Periscope, so I guess I can talk about it here too. It was inspired by another YouTuber. Her name is, oh my gosh, it went out of my head. I can picture her face. Samantha. I have to look. She uploads every single day. Samantha. Oh, crud. Hold on a minute. Let me go into my subscriptions because she uploads every day. I'll find her. But anyway, so she did a video of her 7 brand. Oh, there she is, Samantha March. There she is. She uploads every single stinking day. She did a video of 7 brands you need to try in 2017. So I'm going to do my version of that. And I'm really excited about it. I think it came out really good, but I haven't edited it yet. Jenny says, everyone have a great Sunday and a great week. Thank you so much, you too, Jenny. Oh, it's 11:03. I should probably pop off here. Feeling Pretty says March. Yep, you guys knew. You guys totally knew. I knew. I just had to look in my feed because I always see her in my feed. Have you ever tried Zoeva? I get more comments about Zoeva than any other brand. I have never tried Zoeva. I don't know any. I just know Zoeva from the Makeup Minute and from What's Been Makeup, but I've never tried her products. Laura just sent me a bunch of birthday stuff. Thank you so much. So nice of you. And Scarlett said Juvia's Place Pure. Those are both good brands. Feeling Pretty says it's only 8 o'clock here. Oh my gosh, that's early. 8 o'clock in the morning, I'm assuming. But anyway, I gotta pop off here. Lori says, hi Jen, have you ever tried Lash Boost by Roden & Fields? I have no eyelashes like you, and they are starting to grow. It took about 4 weeks to see it grow. Kind of pricey though. I've heard good things about that product, but I've never tried it, no. Denise says Fiona Styles is on sale at Ulta for $7 and under. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Do you think the quads are good? I don't know what those are. Let me see. I see Ulta. Let's look. I don't know the quads. Are those eyeshadows? I don't think I've tried her eyeshadows, Fiona. Let me look. Yeah, I haven't tried the Artist eyeshadow quads. $7. Wow, that is so inexpensive. I really like the Light Illusion Prism palette. That's a really good thing if you're going to get something from Fiona Styles. That was my favorite thing. I did that one video for Fiona Styles. That was by far my favorite thing that I got from them. The foundation is more of a light coverage, but I did like the foundation, the matte finish foundation concentrate. But definitely, I feel like the Light Illusion Prism palette is the way to go on that. For $7? Are you kidding me? This is like, oh my gosh, like I cannot believe how inexpensive it is. Now I'm a little nervous for Fiona Styles. Why is this so cheap? What is happening? Why is it so cheap? Ooh. Okay. But anyway. Oh, Fatima says they're discontinuing Fiona Styles at Ulta, which is why it's super cheap. Gotcha. Oh, okay. Sharon says, is Zoeva coming to Sephora? I have no idea. I think Zoeva's less expensive than Sephora, isn't it? Bye, Faith. Michelle says, hi. Hi, Michelle. And a different Michelle says, IT brushes are awesome too. They're expensive, but you buy them off QVC in a kit with a product, and basically you pay for the product and the brush is free. There you go. That works. Okay, so I should probably get going. Michelle says she has the Fiona contour palette and it's good. Yeah, I really like the contour palette. Wait, no, not the contour palette. The highlight palette's the one that I have. But I've heard good things about the contour palette. I don't think it's up there though. I think it must be gone. It must have sold out. All right, I'm going to pop off here. It's been an hour and 5 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and pop off. But I want to thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you like my look. I think it came out really good. I'm happy with it. It's going to be a good day at the strawberry fields. So I'm going to go pick up my kids so we can go strawberry picking. So I hope you have a wonderful day or evening wherever you are. And mad love to you. We will not be having chat next week because next week my family's going to go to Hershey Park. And then after that is, let me see if there's going to be a chat the week after. Let me look at the calendar real quick. Okay, so next week is the 16th and the 23rd, I'm going to be out of town. So it's going to be a little while before we have chat. It's probably going to be until the beginning of July before we have chat again. We may be able to have chat, actually no, yeah, beginning of July, the 2nd, it looks like will be the next chat because I am going to be in New York and then I'm going to Canada for that week. And if you are looking for videos on my channel from the 20th through the 30th, if you don't see much, the reason why is because I am on vacation with my family. I'm going to try to get up as much as I can, but I can't guarantee there's even going to be makeup minutes every day. It just kind of depends on what's happening. And I got to work out with Tabitha how we're going to get as much content up as we can. And I'll do my best, but if there's things missing, you know why. So thank you again so much for being here, and mad love to you. And I will see you in a video very soon. Bye.